Hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about architectural design. Architects do houses and buildings. They design them. So when you look, these are houses from San Francisco. You might have saw them on TV. They're very famous. If you look at them though, you see certain shapes that repeat themselves that you would see in architecture. Like you see maybe a triangle. See, triangle and triangle. You might see archways like half circles. You might see a dome, which is like a half circle. You have rectangles. You have columns. You have squares. You have ovals. All of these shapes are used to design buildings. So, and an architect is an artist. So, if we were in the classroom, I have architectural blocks. Those blocks come in different sizes. And what we would do is we would build a building with these blocks and then draw our building and then color it in. So I don't have the blocks here at home, but I know the shapes of the blocks. So we're going to use the shapes of the blocks to make a house. So I think I'm going to turn my paper tall ways. So I'm going to use these shapes to draw a house. I'm going to start with pencil and white paper. So when I think about my house in my head, I'm imagining some squares and some triangles, maybe some columns, some half circles. So I'm going to start with maybe a large rectangle. I'm starting with pencil first. So once I draw, that is going to be my house, okay? My imaginary house. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 stories. So I'm going to maybe make a porch here. And I'm going to have some columns. I'm going to make this a porch, so I'm going to draw this line right here. I'm going to make maybe a trapezoid up here. Okay. Maybe put some windows. Okay, make a door. Then I'm going to put a dome on the top of the door like that. I'm going to make stairs to get up to the house. Those are like thin rectangles. Maybe make a sidewalk coming out. So the house doesn't look like it's floating. Maybe add some landscaping. I can put details on the windows. Details on the door. I could add a chimney if I wanted to. And maybe a tree in the backyard. So you can see that I've used some triangles and some half circles and some columns. I like what I see. So once you get it the way you want, then what we're going to do, you can color it in crayons if you'd like to. I want to try something different that we haven't tried yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the markers as watercolors. So let's see how that works. So I'm going to start with the tree first. So I'm going to outline the tree with my brown marker. I'm just going to outline it. Okay. Now, if you don't have a brush, I do have a brush, but if you don't have a brush, you can use a Q-tip if you want to, and just get it a little wet a little bit. These are watercolor markers, so if you get them wet, they will blend and look like watercolor paints. So, yep, we're gonna get our paper wet a little bit. The marker bleeds a little bit. Okay. I'm going to add a little more brown to that so that it fills in a little bit. Okay, I like that. So, other things I can do is, let's see, let's color in the green of the tree. Okay. Put some of that. I'm going to use my brush this time. And like I said, if you don't have a brush, just use the Q-tip.